It's live.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Good morning. I'm Mary with Pinky Moss Sisters in the Kitchen. And,
I'm Linda.
This is Linda. This is my daughter, little Linda. And I missed my sister this morning, Linda. She's at home. She's got a little sore throat. She's doing better. She's not sicker. She's getting better. But we thought it might be best to wait another day or two before we get together because I having that surgery, my bladder surgery, and I'm getting those kidney stones out of my bladder. So I'm recuperating. I'm doing much, much better, but it is going to be a little longer process for me to completely be over it, but that's okay. It's a process, and I'm doing fine. Went to the doctor yesterday, and he wants to see me again next week. But everything is okay as far as that we know. It's just a process. So today and we didn't really title it, Linda, but we're doing chocolate covered strawberries. Little Linda here, and for the ones who don't know, this my daughter, she's my youngest daughter, and she was named after my sister Linda. Little Linda, we didn't know she had. We had several other Lindas in the between Bobby's family and my family, and so we had to come up with something to be called, but we wanted to call her Linda, so we called her Little Linda. So anyway, she's been a blessing to me. She has stayed with me. Carla stayed with me the first part of my surgery, and then she's been with me since then, and she won't leave me alone. She spends the night with me. I tell her, I said, Linda, you can go home. I'm in the bed. You're fine. She said, no, I'm not. You're not getting rid of me, Mama, not yet. So anyway, she's going to be doing something that I've tried lots of times, and mine never turns out good. But little Linda, you done this for a fundraiser one time, didn't you?
Yes, yeah, for the church.
For the church. So she knows how to do these chocolate-covered strawberries. So if you want to do these for like a fundraiser for your church, or if you want to do them and give to gifts, she makes it look easy. I'm gonna be on here just to follow her instructions because I don't know how to do it. So little Linda, you tell them how we're going to do it.
Okay, so first I'll go get the strawberries. Hold on.
Okay, she's going to start with the strawberries.
Okay, so I know that I have the favor of the Lord because I've been so busy. I homeschool. I was helping with mom and then work, and so I didn't get strawberries until this morning. And last night about midnight, because that's when I think about all the things I should have done, I realized I don't have any strawberries. So I walked into Walmart this morning, and it was packed full of beautiful strawberries. And I was like, I truly have the favor of the Lord. So
they are pretty strawberries.
They're very pretty. Yeah. I think there was only like 5 out of the bunch. So you wash your strawberries, and then you let them dry completely. I prefer to let them air dry. My mom was a little impatient. She dried them. She patted dried?
I took a paper towel and dried them. But, if she says they have to be dry, I picked them up and they were still wet. So I said, Linda, I'm going to wipe these off with the paper towel. So that's me. I do those extra things that don't necessarily have to be done.
Well, so they're dry. So you want them to be completely dry. I prefer the medium ones to the larger. First of all, I just think medium has a good chocolate to strawberry ratio. I think they're prettier. The big ones just look, I know some people prefer big ones. I prefer the medium ones. So we have our strawberries, and I've already melted the chocolate. Let me grab the chocolate.
Yeah, that's where I always have the problem, is melting the chocolate. I melt it so long, I guess I just melt it too long, and it gets hard, and then it clumps up, and then when I dip them, they're not smooth. Anyway, I just never have had that much luck, but I'm going to follow Linda's guidance this morning.
So I'm going to show y'all what I did. So I didn't want to be microwaving a lot, which I will have to microwave some because you don't want to microwave a whole lot at one time because it it could dry and it doesn't work better. So these are the chocolates that we're using. The Ghirardelli white chocolate and the Ghirardelli milk chocolate. Those are the ones that I personally like tasting, and since we're gonna be the ones eating them, I got what I liked. But I will tell you, if you're doing a fundraiser, this is what I buy. I buy the almond bark. I don't know if you can see it, but it's huge, cost effective. I think it's like $3.50 for a bag. And I use the white chocolate and the dark chocolate. And that's what I do for fundraisers, because the whole point is to make money. So today we're using Ghirardelli, and it melted perfectly. But because I wanted to melt it before the show, because I don't want the microwave to run any more than it has to, I put, this is gonna be wet. So what I did was I melted it.
You
And
just
then
put it in there. You didn't put no water, no oil.
No. Some recipes will tell you to do that. I personally don't like it. But then I put it in warm water to keep it
warm.
Yeah, to keep it warm.
Okay.
So let me go get the white chocolate.
Okay. Thank everybody for your prayers. I felt it. I felt y'all praying for me. I really did. The Lord really has helped me. I haven't had to take, I'm weaning myself completely off of pain pills. I've had to take, I went from every 4 hours to every 6 hours to every 12 hours, and so I'm doing much better. Much better. And I felt your prayers, I tell you, for sure.
Okay, so I will tell y'all, okay, the bowl that I like using small, deep bowls. That way you can dip them.
This is our Pampered Chef.
Yes.
This is a 3-cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the Pampered Chef bowls. But I like them, the smaller bowls. That does mean you have to microwave more. But the chocolate just doesn't taste right, and it doesn't stick right or look as pretty when you have to keep remelting. So I do one bag at a time. I like a small deep bowl so that we can dip it in and you don't have to roll the strawberry, because the more you roll it, the less smooth it dries. So I like the small deep bowls.
Then you will slide those comments so I can see what we're doing.
Yeah.
I don't care about seeing myself, but I just like to, thank you, Linda. I just like to know I can see what y'all are seeing, so
Okay.
it'll look better.
So, and then we're just gonna have fun with it. Let me see. I'm making sure I told you everything. Don't melt too much, small deep bowl, warm water. Okay. Oh, also, when I melt it, I melt it, and I think this is why Mom says hers doesn't turn out right. Hers chocolate doesn't melt right. I melt it at 50% power. So what I like to do is I do 6 minutes, 50% power. I don't melt it for 6 minutes, but I leave it in, that way I don't have to keep pushing in the code or whatever, or pushing in the numbers. I stop it about the first, I let it stand. This different chocolate is different. Your microwave is different. I'll tell you what my microwave and this chocolate did. I melted it for a minute, and then I stirred it really good, and then I melted it for another minute, and then I stirred it really good.
On 50% power.
Yes.
Well, see, when she told me that this morning, I thought, well, I guess that's my mistake. I just hit a minute, and it was full power, and it didn't, it got too hard.
So,
Okay. So
And-
tell me what you want me to do.
okay, just grab a strawberry
All right.
and dip it. And these may turn out beautiful, they may not, but that's okay.
So you just pull them
Yeah,
up.
grab it by the stem, and then I move my spoon out of the way, and then just dip it. Maybe give it a little twist, if you can see my wrist, and then just let it run like that. Do a little, and then just put it on the tray and let it dry. And if you do the strawberry like this, do the stem facing this way,
Okay.
we can fit more strawberries on here.
Okay.
No, that's not what I meant.
That's not what you did?
Like this.
Oh, you're talking about the other direction.
Yeah. That way we can fit more strawberries in it.
That's where daughter teaches mother.
Right?
Okay.
Also, we probably should have done different rows. Okay.
Yeah, we don't
you do
want-
chocolate this way,
Okay.
I'll do...
Okay. Okay.
Those two can
Sounds
just...
good. And you don't
be
go all
friends.
the way up to the top,
No, I
maybe
don't
to
go
where
to
the
the
white is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can go as far as you want.
Yeah.
And when I was doing this all the time, I would do like cute little tuxedos, and we're not trying that. I haven't done a church fundraiser in a minute, so I'm just gonna... We are gonna decorate them though. We're gonna have fun decorating them.
Okay.
I bought all kinds of stuff. Do you need some help?
No,
Do you need some...
no, I'm doing fine.
Right.
This is easy. This would be a good thing to do with your kids.
Yes.
Have fun decorating.
And we'll see. I'm not really sure how much a bag will
I was
last.
wondering how many this would. This is just one bag per bowl.
Yes, this is one bag per bowl.
Well, the way it looks like it might do quite a few.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it will. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And you want to try to get the excess off, because the more that's on it, you're going to have like a little stand. I'll show y'all in a minute, but you'll have a.
So I need to let it drip a little.
Let it drip a little, yeah.
All right.
That way, you'll have less at the bottom. And we're putting this on parchment paper so that it doesn't stick.
And this has to get completely dry before you decorate it.
Yes, and honestly, I didn't think about it. We probably should have done some earlier and let them dry a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it.
I thought about it, but then I forgot to tell her to mention it.
Yeah, and I will say that the Ghirardelli chocolate, and if I'm saying that wrong, just correct me. It's fine. It's a little thicker than the almond bark or the melts that you get. The melts are going to be thinner, so you could probably do more than. We're not fitting as many on here as what we did when they dried, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, I'm putting mine further apart because.
So they can.
Yeah. Because I don't want them to stick. Yeah, we probably should have done a tray so they would have been dry.
I didn't think about it.
But that's okay. So, I guess we can ask some questions, take some questions. So
You see any?
I don't see any questions yet. I'm trying to watch. Thank y'all. Y'all say I'm looking good? I really am doing good. I really am. The Lord is good.
So, what is your favorite? So, obviously, we did the chocolate covered strawberries as a fundraiser for Valentine's Day. So, which is why I'm wearing my Valentine's Day shirt. But so, what is your favorite Valentine's Day, Mom? What was your favorite?
My favorite Valentine's Day? Well, it was probably that night that my husband, I think you coordinated the Valentine.
Oh yeah, for the church. In case
church.
Y'all didn't know, I was my ex-husband and I pastored churches. We were I was a pastor's wife for 13 years, and so that's why we did a lot of fundraisers and stuff like that. So yeah, it was at one of the restaurants.
Yeah, and my husband didn't always go to all the events at church. He was kind of a loner. He wasn't a social. He's kind of like Linda's husband, Mike. He's more of a loner person, and so he didn't go to all of our activities at church. Special ones for me and the kids, he was always there to support us, but he didn't always go.
We'll put one more right there, and then I'll put some parchment.
And but this particular one, Linda did a fundraiser.
Banquet.
This wasn't a fundraiser. This was just a banquet. She coordinated it, and my husband went, and that was the special time. It was just adults there. It wasn't any children there at the restaurant. It was at a restaurant.
It was a lot of fun.
And
we played games.
Yeah, you did. You had a lot of games coordinated, and Linda, that's another thing. And I think I mentioned this one time before on when Linda and I was together. That my husband always sang this song to me. What is it?
May the fruit of my soul be yours, love.
Yeah, Yours Love. The name of the song was Yours Love. And honestly, I don't even know if it was a song. It was
country song.
Okay. But anyway, Bobby found it in a magazine one day. He taught himself to play the guitar. And so he was in one of his books. It was this, I thought it was a poem. We've never heard the song before in our life, but he picked out the theme to it, or I guess whatever. And he picked out a tune to it, and he sang that to me most of our married life, and that was it. I think of that song, Linda, when it's Valentine's, and before Valentine, Linda, I want you to. You've got a copy of it, don't you?
I do. Do you want me to get it? It's on my bookshelf.
Okay, would you do that? And then I'll just read them what the words say,
Okay.
and then we might post it on there on Valentine's, so you will have a copy of it. It's a beautiful song, and it's kind of emotional to me because
Me and Carla sang it at my dad's funeral for my mom, from my dad. So, I'll get it.
Has a lot of meaning. Anyway, you see Linda's faster than I am, but
That's okay. I have the original.
This is the original that was in the songbook. It's a real old songbook.
I think that was a newspaper.
I don't know.
I think it was a newspaper.
It says it was sung by Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. But this is the words. I'm gonna try to read it. I'm talking about a happy occasion, and then now I'm getting emotional. But I'm gonna try to read this without getting too emotional. It says, "May the fruit of my toil be yours, love. May the food from my soul be yours, love. And from this moment on, may a love that is strong and lives on and on be yours, love. May the sons that I raise be yours, love. May the comforts I praise be yours, love. And if I ever get weak, may the love
Don't cry.
may the love words I speak and the arms that I seek be yours, love. May the Lord's shining grace be yours, love. May the happiest face be yours, love. May the last fingertips that touch these two lips as life from me slips be yours, love." Isn't that beautiful? He sang that to me so many times. He loved me and the kids.
So that was your favorite.
That was
So,
But what was your favorite Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday. Hands down. I love Christmas. Christmas is a close second, but Valentine's Day is my favorite. And what I always did, I wouldn't say I'm a loner. In fact, I had an argument with somebody a couple years ago. They said I was an extrovert, and I was like, no, I'm an introvert. And they were like, no, you're an extrovert. Anyways, I feel like I'm an introvert. But anyways, so what I would do every year in high school, starting in high school, Mama, don't get mad.
No telling what she's going to tell you, because I want you to know this was my last one. She was my baby, and she kind of grew up around teenagers, and she became a teenager a long time before her age, so she kind of gave me a rough time. Good kid, but she just done things that my other two didn't do. So what did you do, Linda?
So I would skip school.
Oh,
Kids,
Lord.
don't listen to me. I would skip school. I would rent, back in the Blockbuster day, rent all these romance movies, rom-coms and romance and love movies, and eat ice cream and just junk food. Every kind of junk food you can imagine. Wear my pajamas all day long, and that was and I'm 42, and that's still my Valentine's Day tradition. And it is the best. But now that I've homeschooled my kids most of their lives. My oldest is going to graduate from a public school. But, every year on Valentine's Day, we skip school together. We do crafts, we make snacks, we watch movies, we stay in our pajamas. One year I even did a huge banner and stuffed animals, candy. We just skip school or skip work, skip school, whatever it is, and just enjoy the day.
That's different from the world I grew up in. You know, Linda, she's a psychologist. What is Linda, psychologist? She has a degree. She has a degree in psychology, and they teach all these things that And you know what? I can see some truth in it. Now, we didn't skip school. We did not ever miss school. I mean, we did not do it. And but nowadays, kids, I don't even know if I knew Linda skipped school. I don't even remember that. And like I said, maybe it was just so seldom that I just didn't. Maybe she told me she was sick. I don't remember why she was out of school. But anyway, she believes and she stays connected to her teenage boys, very closely connected to them. And tell them what you was telling me earlier what you believe about.
So I believe that we raise a whole child. I'm not raising an academic child, which both my children are above level for their grade.
Very intelligent.
But education is not our focus. Physical, like food, exercise, all important, but I'm not just raising the physical child. I'm raising a whole child. And so I take into their emotional health, their physical health, their academia, all of that. And my kids, I will tell you, my kids are in high school, both of them, and they're allowed to take mental health days. Usually it looks more like, hey mom, I'm sick. But we both know they're not sick, they just need a break. And I don't know if you as adults take breaks. You need breaks too. The Lord thought it was so important, rest was so important. He made a whole day just for us to rest. And we need to rest our minds. And I will tell you physically, sometimes we ate ice cream for breakfast.
Yeah.
Or ice cream for dinner or whatever. Not every time, because you do need to eat healthy and whatever. But sometimes it doesn't hurt.
Get out of the routine.
So the best parenting advice I ever got was from my first child's pediatrician. He was 2, and everybody was telling me, that child needs to be potty trained. That child needs to be potty trained. So I went to my doctor. He was my baby. And I was like, something's wrong with my kid. He won't potty train. And the doctor said, relax, chill out. He's not going to go to kindergarten in diapers. He'll potty train. Just relax. And that's kind of been my parenting style. Just relax. They will get there. If they don't meet the milestone, they'll get there eventually. So anyways, that's my soapbox for the day. Sorry. Okay.
Well, I know that you take one night a week that you do something with the boys,
Yeah.
And so, it is important. And her being a single parent and her having both teenage boys, it's very important that she does take time to talk to them and connect with them. Of course, I had 2 girls and just 1 boy, but I stayed very connected to my kids, or I thought I did. I hear things now that they're grown that some of them might have done that I didn't know about, but anyway, I always like to know exactly what went on every day at school. And when they went somewhere, if they went somewhere with the youth from church, I'd be up waiting on them. I'd want to know what they done and how much fun they had. And I was always very, I guess, I don't know if you call it nosy or helicopter mom or what, but I wanted to know where my kids were.
Well, also, I think the very most important thing, and believe me, I've made bukus of mistakes as a parent, as we all do. If you don't, then you're just not seeing it because you make mistakes. I think the most important thing as far as parenting, and I don't even know how we got on this,
I know.
is have a praying mama because I can twice. And my mom let me pretty much do whatever I wanted to. Like I came home when she told me, but she rarely told me no, which I think is a good skill. Tell your kids no only when you have to. Say yes as much as you can. I firmly believe that. But anyways, twice she told me no, and I was hard-headed, and I'm pretty sure we argued all night long. Like nobody, because I was the youngest. I did not like to be told no. And I don't remember the first time I remember the first time she told me no. I was 14. Not the first time she told me no, but the first time I wanted to do something with my friends. She told me no.
Yeah, something that she was wanting to do that I just did not feel like she should do. And it really wasn't nothing she was going to do wrong. It was just that feeling that I had.
So the people who were going to pick me up got in a car accident, and one of them died. Mm-hmm. And then when I was in high school, same thing. She told me no, and I was not okay with that. And she didn't have a reason, like I wasn't grounded or anything, and she didn't. But she told me no, and finally, I think she just gave up. And she's like, before I went to school, she said, Linda, if you want to do it. I can't stop you. And I didn't because I knew she had told me no.
I was awake half the night praying because I didn't know what to tell her. I just did not. I had that heavy heart that I just did not think that she should go with these little girls that Friday night.
Yeah, and they also got in a wreck. 2 people died. One of the girl got a severe concussion. She was in a coma for like 2 months. Another girl, her leg was completely shattered. And so I really think that prayer, I know I said that last time, I'm sorry, but I believe in it so much. Prayer changes things. Yes. I think it's the most important thing we can have in our life.
Yes. And so anyway, I got up that morning after I'd prayed that night so much, not knowing what to tell her, because she was 16, and I know that's young, but Linda's always been a very independent person. And so I got up in the morning, I just felt impressed. I said, well, Linda, I don't think that you should go, but I know that if you wanted to, you'd slip out and do it anyway. So that's what I felt like telling her. And I said, you can go ahead and pack your clothes. She's going to spend the night with one of the little girls. Little girls was good little girls, but so she packed her clothes. I said, but you call me from school if you want me to come to get you, if you change your mind. Well, before school was out, she called me and she said, Mother, I want you to come get me. I'm not going to spend the night. So sometimes different kids, you have to talk to them and discipline them in different ways, and just figure out your own way to get them to do what you really want them to. Just leave it in the Lord's hands. So, and she knew that I did not feel that she should, and she minded. Sometimes you just have to, when they get that age, you just have to kind of let them make some of their decisions. So, and like I said, I had no good reason to say no. It's just what was it, 5 little girls? Y'all was 16.
There was 3, so me and 3 other girls.
Her and 3 other little girls, and they weren't going to do. It was just something that she's going to spend the night with them, and so anyway. You just have to pray and ask the Lord to take care of your kids and keep His hand upon them while they're gone. Although you think those others, she's melting some more chocolate, and that was one bag, right?
Yeah, we did one bag, and one bag did.
How many did?
6, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 29 strawberries.
Okay, 29. Was that the chocolate and the strawberry?
Yeah.
The chocolate and the white. So we done 29.
So that had 15 a bag.
About 15 a bag. About this size bag, and do about 15. And and my sister this morning, I'm missing her, and I'm gonna be back next week doing some more. I'll do something that I don't have to do a lot of walking. It's the walking that gets me. I can sit, but it's the walking that it's causes, and I can't pick up things. But I just thank the Lord that it's over with, and I know I got a text from one of our followers that said that she's going to have this done pretty soon. I think it affects everybody different, because it's your body. You have other things that is different, that you may have complications with than others. So it just really depends on yourself, about your other health problems that you have. How long?
Linda said to tell them what kind of chocolate.
Okay.
I thought we told them.
Okay. This is the how you say that? Garinella. It's GHIRARDELLI. That's the chocolate that we're melting.
Also, I don't know if they can hear me. Dark chocolate, it's so good.
Dark chocolate. And Linda, did you get any dark chocolate?
I didn't, but it's so good.
Dark chocolate. You can also buy dark chocolate, and she's got these as milk chocolate, which that's what we like best, is milk chocolate. But
I'm gonna melt this, and then I'm gonna let you dip them while
okay, all right.
do the white.
We're gonna. Some of them are getting about
after we do these, then
we're gonna decorate them here in just a few minutes. And Linda, when she used to, little Linda, when she sold these for the fundraiser, she ordered these boxes, some beautiful boxes, and you can just order them. I think you said you ordered them online. Amazon, and real package. Presentation is half the thing for you to make money off of.
Yes, presentation. So Mom has also, I remember growing up sleeping under tables while they made peanut brittle. And I personally am so sick of peanut brittle. But Mom, she's done a lot of
The church and in all our fundraisers, we've done peanut brittle, fried pies. I actually have done more fried pies than I have peanut brittle. My sister Linda, she's the one that's done the most peanut brittle. But the fried pies, I did those for years. And I've made them so many times.
If you want to start dipping those.
Good, man. What you want me to do? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm sitting here talking and not, not doing nothing. So I'm going to dip some more chocolate. Now, I don't know if any of y'all done this before, but when I dipped them, I would use paraffin wax. Is that what, I think that's what they used to use, is paraffin wax in this
For
dip.
what? To put in there?
In the chocolate.
Well, isn't that
It makes it hard. Huh?
Isn't that kind of what the almond bark is? Like
Yeah,
it
it
has that kind of
is.
stuff in it?
It is. It does. But like I said, I've never been good at this. No, there was a question, did you add anything to the chocolate? No, she did not. It's just right out of the package. And into the microwave at 50% for 1 minute, but you do it in, on
Well,
the 1 minute,
sometimes-
do you do it 30 seconds at a time, or do you do the whole 1 minute?
She said move it over.
Okay.
No, sometimes I do it for like 2 or 3 minutes. It just depends on your microwave.
Okay. So, mine's was,
And Linda said they couldn't see your bowl.
Oh,
So, okay, yeah. They can see
Linda, and little Linda is more talented in decorating and cookies, decorating food, decorating cakes, pies, cookies, and stuff like that than I am. Now I like decorating floor crafts and things like that. And one of our shows before Valentine, I'm going to do a table arrangement, and I don't know if I'll do it next week. It'll have to be soon because Valentine's going to be here before you know it.
Mom is really good at decorating. She does all my table decorations and stuff.
And so I'm gonna show y'all just a very, very simple, inexpensive. What I do on decorating tables and flower arrangements and things is it's just whatever you got, you start putting it together. That's it's you can make anything look good. So I just find I know one time I was wanting a box. I was wanting a box to put a flower arrangement in, just a small box to go on the table, and I just went outside and went in my son's garage and found some little strips of wood, and I just nailed them together and fixed it like I wanted, and spray painted and put glitter on it and all that. And I had a box that you would pay like $11 at Hobby Lobby for, and I had it for pretty near nothing because I had the little tacks and nails and stuff, and I always have flowers. I buy flowers at Hobby Lobby when they're 50% off, and so.
Tell them about my wedding flowers.
Your wedding flowers?
Remember you got at that place in Tyler?
Oh yeah, they had some kind of were they going out of business, weren't they? That flower
I think
place
so.
in Tyler?
I think so.
I did Linda's wedding. I did all the flower arrangements and her bouquet, and I done all that decorating. I like to decorate. And her wedding dress,
She made.
I made her wedding dress, and we were doing one of those surveys on that Linda and I talk about all the time, and we had to fly for training during the time I was making her wedding dress. And you can't take scissors and needles and stuff like that on the plane. I done a bunch of beads, all different size beads, pearls for a waistband on her dress, and also is a band across the bottom of her dress.
Yeah, I took bridal magazines and I cut out the top of one, the middle of another, the end, because I like my own thing. And she made her own pattern. Like it's not like she had a pattern. She just had magazine pictures.
And
It was beautiful.
anyway, I was sewing all those pearls on the plane. And I carried me some little scissors. They were little, and I had and needles, because they had different size holes for the different beads. I had different, and I put them beads, got a lot done on the plane, on the traveling. And somebody asked me, how in the world did you get through security with that? I don't know, but I did.
That was after 9/11. So flying on a plane was an ordeal.
Right. But I got on there and I did it. I got a lot done that, because I didn't have it takes a lot of time, as much as I had to do for that dress. Would you leave it in there too long?
No. This red, that water that I accidentally got in there, is a mess. I had to redo the red.
Oh, okay. Well, we're about through here with the dipping this, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm fixing to get that.
We're fixing to show you how to do the decorate them.
As soon as this red is done.
Okay. Because you can do, you can dip it in chocolate and white, and then you can use different colors to decorate it with. So, and the birthday, the January birthdays, we'll be drawing next week and giving away an apron, a Pinky Ball apron. Our cookbooks are still unavailable, but we should have them available on our website probably the first week of February. Our coffee mugs and our aprons are available now, but our cookbooks won't be available till around the first, second.
We're just going to do a few more
to
finish off this tray.
Okay.
You don't have to do any more. I'll do it.
Well, I don't mind.
We're just going to finish this tray off.
The reason we're doing so many is because I told Linda, I said, can I box up some and take some of my friends? And she said, yes. So that's why we're doing so many. It really won't take long to decorate them, because it's not that much to do.
It's only 10:37. We have plenty of time.
Got plenty of time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we can stop whenever
We're going to
ready.
finish this tray.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then I'll go get the ones.
The
Hopefully
boxes.
they're pretty much dried.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we got to decorate them first before we put it in the box.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Well, that's okay. We should have had some of these dealt before.
I didn't think about it. I wish I had.
Yeah. Well.
I've been a little busy.
Yeah.
Braden is testing today, and right before we came on, he said, I've already answered 50 questions in English. How many more questions are there? It's like, keep going, son. Keep going. Okay. I think one more each, and then I'll move the chocolate.
Okay. Yeah, Linda.
You may want to move that.
Linda, she does a lot. She helps us, and she homeschools Braden, and she's been taking care of me. Okay, I touched it a little bit.
All right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you gonna take these over there?
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, God knew what He was doing when He gave me little Linda. Carla's always been my sidekick. She's always been right there helping me with everything too. But she lives 5 hours from me, and she had to go home.
Carla is an encourager.
Yes.
She can make you feel like the best person in the world.
Yes. She is a blessing to me too. It's just that Linda lives closer to me, so she's very, very good at helping take care of me. All right, let's see.
Perfection. Okay.
And that chocolate really wasn't hot, Linda. You know, when you melted it.
Okay, I'm again showing you. I melted this before. I melted the pink before we started because I didn't want to have to. I also melted the red too, but then I accidentally poured water in it and had to redo it. But I just had warm water in there and it keeps it melted.
After she microwaves it. Like when you're doing a lot, like we're doing here this morning. And this is kind of, I guess, kind of a rose pink. It's a little darker.
So for the chocolate that we dip the strawberries in, we use the Ghirardelli white chocolate. Also, I bought this just to show y'all. If you're just wanting to do some for at home and you're not looking to do a fundraiser or gifts or anything, You can buy this at Walmart. I think it's, I don't know.
You can get red on your.
Yeah, oh,
You got red on your nails on your nose.
Rudolph here. So anyways, this literally you microwave it. Thank you. You microwave it in the cup, so no dishes, and it's small and deep enough that you can just dip it right in for home use. This is what I recommend, and it's called Baker's Dipping Chocolate, real milk chocolate, but they have different flavors. So if I was just doing home, like just me and my boys, this is what I would buy. So, and then for the red, I bought the Wilton Candy Melts. Wilton is, you know, tried and true. But this is what I'm really excited about. I've never tried this. Go ahead.
You got all this at Walmart?
Yeah, Walmart is my jam. Target's cool too, but Walmart lives closer. So this I'd never seen before. It's Meltums, but it's strawberries and cream. And it's pink, so Valentine's Day. But this is what I'm excited about. I've never used strawberries and cream.
It sounds good.
It does.
Delicious.
Let me go get the strawberries, and then we'll show them how we...
You gonna bring the box? Or no, we can't put it in the boxes
No,
yet.
not yet.
But you can bring a box, and I can show it to them
I'm trying
after you
to
get
see
your.
which ones we did first.
Okay.
We did these first.
Okay.
Okay, so remember the way I learned to do them was for a church fundraiser. So I did everything on a budget. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it the way I've always done it, and that is Ziploc baggies.
Okay.
So if you want to do the red and I do the pink.
Okay, that'd be fine. So we're just gonna put it in here.
Yeah, and the one thing I really like about, you can put your spoon right here.
Okay.
The one thing I really like about these bowls, they're Pampered Chef bowls. They have a little spout. Yes. And I'm just gonna pour it in there. My mom doesn't waste. I wasted.
I put my spoon down there and wiped it off before I put it down.
And I just pour it in there.
All of it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't waste, but it slipped out of my hand, so.
That's okay. Here, do you need a paper towel?
I do.
Okay.
I made a mess. I told you, this is not my.
Okay. Okay. So, this is what I do. And this is the fun part. We're just gonna get creative and have a little fun with it. So, and I haven't done this for years, so if we mess up, it's okay. So, do a little point. I don't close it because I don't, but you can.
Okay, I did.
I just twist it.
Okay.
And then I like a little bitty hole. Now my mom, she may want a bigger hole.
No, I can tell you from experience, even if they've been bad, a little hole is what you want.
So I just cut a little bitty hole. Let's see, let's try it out. Perfect. Maybe it could be a little bigger.
Just the tip?
Yeah. And then I just drizzle it across. Well, that one wasn't very pretty.
I don't think I
The
could
table moved.
Well, whoops, I told you.
Do you need another bag? We can just put another bag right over it. Watch. Ain't no problem for a solver. You need the scissors?
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm gonna let you snip it. My hands are shaking.
Okay, no
Nice.
worries. I did mine a little bit too small.
Well, I don't
Let's
know.
see.
It looks good to me.
No, I did yours perfect.
Thank you. So just go back and forth?
Yeah, that's what I do. I don't like to overlap it. I like for it to just be one across.
Okay.
It's hard. We're trying to share space, so it's not gonna be perfect. It's hard to work when you have limited space.
So would it be easier to pick it up? Pick the strawberry
I
up?
wouldn't.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No, I just do it right like that. We're not selling these, so it'll be fine. I love the red. I'm gonna put a chocolate. You want to put red on this white one right here?
Yeah, I will.
In the middle one. So pretty, pretty, pretty. Now I'm gonna get the other ones, and I have something else to show you.
Okay. Did they get a good picture of that? Of what we just
Here,
done?
we'll show them when we box it
Okay.
up.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so this is something that you could also use, hold on, if you don't want to melt chocolate. So if you want a lazy way of cooking anything, I'm your girl. So I bought this in the cake decorating aisle. I've already cut off the tip.
Okay.
This is pink. I'm going to do it on a black one.
Okay.
And just
Oh,
like
that's
that.
kind of jelly. That's a gel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
think it
that's-
looks pretty.
It does.
I'm going to
look
do
good.
one white and one pink.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm probably putting
No.
more on it than what you
Perfection. This is something I've never used, so we're going to use it live today. Hopefully it's a big flop, and then we'll have something to laugh about. Okay, so I want a few more chocolate ones. Hold on.
Do you want me to put some red on?
Yeah, you can put
this
some red
one?
on. Okay, this is Shimmer Spray Gold. We'll finish off these, and then we'll...
Well, I sure didn't do that one very good.
Oh, it's perfect. These are like fingerprints. Made with love.
Well, it's made with love, all right.
Okay,
But-
so let's see. Ooh.
I almost need a cup. If you had a little cup to put that in, right?
Yeah. I just wasn't paying attention.
Well, it didn't spill.
I'm trying to get us out
You
of here.
probably need a
before we-
little clip.
Okay. Yeah, a clip would. Okay, so this is what I'm excited about.
That's edible, isn't it? Edible
Yes,
spray.
this is edible metallic shimmer spray.
Are you-
I got from the baking section.
Are you
I'm
going to
just
spray
gonna-
over that?
Just a few.
Okay.
Let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
That's ugly.
I like it without the spray.
I do too. Let's do a chocolate one though.
Okay, yeah.
We'll do a small one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess if
That's
you didn't,
not cute.
if you didn't have the little swirls across, it might. It would just change the color. But I like
I
it
don't
without
know.
it, kind of.
I do too. Maybe I'm spraying too much. I'm also spraying upside down. Maybe for different things. I don't particularly like it for this though.
Yeah.
And maybe it'll dry. It's looking better now
Yeah.
that it's dried.
Yeah.
Okay, we can.
All right.
We'll do one more tray and then we'll package.
Then we'll
and maybe
package.
they'll be dry.
Packaging is what makes it look pretty. I think it'd be nice to take
We'll get done
someone,
this time.
someone in some of your friends or church people
Yeah.
a little box. You can buy boxes. You can buy boxes. Well, I don't know if the Dollar Tree has them or not. I hadn't been out in a while, but you can find boxes at the even at the at Walmart, can't you? Can't you find them?
I guess. I don't know. I always order.
Linda has the She
Amazon.
ordered hers.
Is my BFF. These aren't completely dry, but they're dry enough that they're not causing a problem. And also, when you're baking the cell, you can take a little bit more time and make them a little prettier. Like I said, you can do tuxedos. You can just get really creative. We're just kind of...
We're just having fun. It's turning out better than it would. Your bag tore.
No, it didn't tear.
You let the top go?
Yeah, I don't like to open it because I don't like the air
You know
being
what?
trapped.
You know those pins that it's kind of like
I'm a
a
mess
clothes
like you.
pin, kind of like a clothes pin.
That would be a good idea.
I
But
have a
except
bunch
for,
there.
I don't know.
That's okay.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to move these out of the way
Okay.
and wash my hands.
Okay, and then you're gonna bring the 1st
gonna-
load we done,
yeah.
and there's some boxes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Wipe this off here a little bit.
Do you need a wet rag?
Well, I've got this paper towel here. You just go ahead and wash your hands, and you can bring a wet paper towel back, please. Yes. I wiped it up, the excess, but it still might get sticky. So, all right. Do we have any questions? I haven't been looking to see. So you say, maybe you can see.
I like to clean up as I go. I know we're on the
Yeah.
show, so I'll hurry.
Okay. All right. Here. I'm not going to try to get up because getting
please
up
don't.
and down.
Okay, I'm ready to box this now. Here, we'll get a dry one before. So, I think presentation makes the whole thing,
It does,
especially
make
on
it pictures.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So you can do a box and I can do a box. You want to show them what's in the box?
See the little boxes? Aren't they cute? They're like, what is these, about 6 by 6 squares? And she ordered these. Now you can buy whatever kind you want, but it come with the ribbon. And then she bought the paper shred. Let's see if I can reach it. You can buy this at Walmart. It's called Valentine's Day Paper Shred. I think you can even buy some of this stuff at the Dollar Tree. It used to anyway. And you just whatever color you want. It comes in red, white, silver, lots of colors. But I put a pink in this one. And then
this box holds half a dozen.
yeah. See, and they're dry. So
Put a little white. I don't know if you can see.
am I putting it in here right?
Yeah, yeah. Also, you see what I meant about making sure that you let it drip? We kind of was in a hurry and we didn't let it drip long enough, so you had that little stand on there.
So what do? You just trim that off if there's excess, if you were selling them.
You want to do 3 white and 3 chocolate?
Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
Can we get 6 in this box?
Well, I did
Not sure.
before.
Okay.
I thought.
Well, you just about have to.
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
It's been a minute since I've done this. These aren't completely dry,
This is
but
a
they're
big
mostly
one.
dry.
This is a big one. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe I did 5. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I did
Well, it was-
4. 4 looks
you
like it
said
does
3.
comfortable.
You said 3 white and 3 of chocolate.
I did 5 in that box.
Okay.
Just put 1 in the middle. That's fine.
Okay.
So, this is, and then the reason I got these boxes is because it has a window in it. So you can see, I know there's glare there, so you can see the strawberries inside. One of the boxes
Just close
closed.
it. Make sure I don't have any
And then,
chocolate on my hands.
Mom is a better bow tire than me, but
It's all right.
that's okay. And then I think maybe cut it. And that's,
Well, what I would do is I would get a red artificial rose
maybe.
and put right in the middle of it. That's what I would do.
And this is our final product.
Isn't that pretty? Make a nice little gift. But that's what I would do if I was trying to make it look fancy or something.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't do 2. Okay, you didn't do 2
No.
loops.
you I just did 1 loop.
Yeah, but I would just yours is a little bit smaller than mine. But that's okay.
That's fine.
And that, like you said, you could cut these off just a little bit right here. I don't know if I wonder, well, I hadn't tried the box, if you can twist it around and do another one, but I don't think it's enough
Oh,
of
I
ribbon.
forgot. And, Carla texted, she said, how do you store them and how long do they last? So, I store them in the refrigerator, and how long they last, what would you say? As long as regular strawberries.
Yeah, in the refrigerator, they'll last probably 4 or 5 days, I imagine.
I would think
probably
so.
think about, I know the coating on it will keep it from getting mush as quick. I do know that. The chocolate, because it kind of seals it in. You know how strawberries get mush?
Yeah.
So I think the chocolate, the coating of it is going to make it have a little bit longer lifetime. I probably wouldn't keep them in the refrigerator over 4 or 5 days.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so.
You don't want to keep them in the refrigerator
No.
because you're going to eat them. So they won't last that long.
So you would have to have, if you was doing a lot of them, you'd have to do a few at the time. No, I guess you could work like we do with the pies, day and night until the day that, up to the day that you're...
Well, when I sold them, I did, of course, we did it at the church where we had the long tables.
Yeah.
But I did them all in one day and then delivered
you
them
did?
all in one day.
How many did you usually have orders for?
A couple hundred at least.
Oh, really? You done 200 dozen of these?
Yeah. Well, remember, it's not
Yeah,
a
it's
whole
half a
dozen.
dozen. Okay. Well, I'm not surprised because you when you do something, you do it like we all do. We do a lot of it.
And Linda and
So-
Carla had some questions. They're sending in questions
Okay.
for people. Okay, they said a close-up. I don't know if you can see that. This one's kind of funky, but it's cute. Ooh.
What is it?
We should probably taste one.
Oh, okay. I'll do the white chocolate.
I'll do the
You
dark
quite
chocolate.
get it nothing. To me, I would rather have it facing me and doing it like this. I was trying to do it. We really, to me, had too many on here at one time.
I don't think we had too many. We just
But
was both working off the same tray. If we had our own tray,
Right.
it would have been
Wouldn't
better.
have been as
So
much.
one thing about this is, and I don't know how this chocolate's going to do. Like I said, we're doing this for pleasure, not for work. The almond bark, it will not break apart. So let's take a bite of this and see if it breaks apart.
That's good.
So good. So good. And it didn't break apart.
And you know what? The chocolate is thick. It's not thin. It's not like a thin layer. It's really good. It's really good.
Let's see what other. Oh, my shirt came from TJ Maxx because that store is awesome for us single moms on a budget. And then, okay, and then she asked how long would they last? Where do you store them? We already answered that. Okay.
All right.
I think that's.
We couldn't do this without all four of us. Linda, Carla, even though that they're not with us on camera today, they're in the background working. And I appreciate it. I appreciate Linda, my sister, helping me so much while I was gone. She kept the videos going and cooking by herself, and I just made me wish that I was with her, and I'm looking forward to being back with her next week. I think Linda's going to be on camera tomorrow by herself.
Is she?
You still got pink on your nose. But anyway, she'll be back tomorrow. She's going to be doing a dessert pizza. I think that's what she said, a dessert pizza tomorrow. So, y'all, take care, stay warm, and hopefully y'all can do a little project with the kids and let them help you dip strawberries. And it's not that expensive. Not, just strawberries and the chocolate. You don't even. It surprised me that she didn't put nothing in the chocolate.
Well, I love sweets. Like, that's my thing. That's my kryptonite, and sales. But I like sweets, and so I don't want anything watering down my chocolate.
Yeah. Well, and I think the secret to it is doing your microwave on 50%. And I was not doing that. So, and then after you get it melted, if you're not fixing to dip them right then, put it in a bowl of warm water to keep it warm so it won't get thick again.
Yeah, and if you're making we did small bowls, but if you're making a big bowl, you can leave it in the warm water so that it doesn't dry up while you're dipping.
Not your chocolate in water.
No,
a bowl with water, and then put your separate bowl in there.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for being with us today, and we'll get back to cooking our regular routine very, very soon. Linda on here with me, and we'll have little Linda behind the camera, and
where I belong,
and she can adjust and follow us around in the kitchen. It does make a difference. So, thank y'all so much. Don't forget to count your blessings, because God is good, and you can always find something to thank Him for. So I hope y'all have a blessed day. Try to stay warm. I heard it's some really cold weather up north. We was in, I think it's 28 this morning here, which that's kind of cold for us. Not for little Linda. I'm telling you, get in the car and she'll have the AC on it even when it's cold outside, but not me. She has to have the seats warm for me. So thank y'all so much. Love y'all. And count your blessings. Bye-bye.
Ow.
Did you hurt yourself?
I hit my knee.